uh. Welcome to the stream, everybody. It's your boy Nerd. Welcome back to the dungeon. Bear with me a little bit because I'm new to this format, and I'm doing some new stuff tonight. can I don't know if I'm doing the audio right. So when I say I'm new, I'm new. I need to find out why I can't hear my Spotify playlist. So it's playing. We can't hear it. Yo, what up, Dark Jones? That's not working. Okay. So that's not making any difference there. What about, well, so the Spotify isn't, I can see it on the screen, but it's not, I can't hear it playing. So which one of these controls Spotify? I'm going to tinker with some buttons here real quick. Just popping in to say hi. Thank you so much, Dark Jones. I appreciate it, man. Much love. YouTube, YT Audio. I don't know what YT Audio is. Cam, that's not it. Animated background, that's not it. So how do I include the audio? All right, so we might not have Spotify? Maybe not. Interesting. Okay, so with that being said, don't need the headset. Wait, I gotta check to see if we can hear the YouTube video playing though. Let's see if we can hear this. There's a little bit of a delay. No. Can't hear that either. Okay. So why am I not getting any audio from any other device other than my mic? Strange, strange, strange. Alright, so we know it's not that one controlling it. Desktop audio device. I'm just going to play until I start hearing it, I guess. Cam, no, we don't need cam. Getting my chat box doesn't need to be. Alert box. Stickers doesn't matter. Desktop audio device. Okay. Samsung? No? Desktop audio device. Default?
Select 2D as the template, Unity has set up some different settings on our camera and in our editor to work well with 2D. Awesome! Now, when starting with an empty project, I really recommend visiting the Unity Asset Store to find some assets to use for your game. Of course, if you want, you can always replace them with your own custom assets later. Luckily, there's
Alright, I can hear the YouTube video
available that we can use. I've gone ahead and compiled a list of some of my favorites. If you want to check them out, you can use the link in the description. In here we have a pack for putting together cool pixel art caves. There's a pixel art platform.
But then I'm echoed.
As well as some more toony assets. All these are based around tiles and so will fit perfectly with the tile-based workflow. If you want to use the sprite-based workflow, there's also an incredibly detailed art pack, as well as a top-down dungeon pack that would work great.
Turn that up.
Some of these also include characters, but I've gone ahead and added a few separate ones just in case. Now once you've picked something that you like, we have to get it into Unity. The way that we do this is by opening up the Asset Store window. So we'll go Window.
Lucid, what up? Okay, so desktop audio.
So we'll click on that.
That
and
is
once you find the asset, you can simply click this red
just
button to first.
okay.
download
So
it,
that
and
controls
then import it.
everything.
We'll then get this
So
window where we can
if
see
I-
all of
if I mute the YouTube video, ha 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 ha. All right, so I can hear the music. What are we doing? Give me just a second. Louder, louder, louder. Yeah. So I've got the copyright-free Twitch streaming gaming music pulled up because what I'm about to do, because it's Saturday, so my weekend streams are not typically gameplay. Tonight we are working on learning Unity. So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. So like I've said in some previous streams, and if you've been in the Discord, you know that I work on game design on the side. I've worked on some of my own projects throughout the past. Obviously, I went to school for 3D animation and game design. I have done freelance work for various companies. I have dabbled in my own games. But what I have done is used other software. Now, I have... I've used Godot. I've used Unreal Engine. I've used Construct, was one of my favorites. But Construct 2 was kind of the last time I used Construct. And then I went over to Unreal. Went from Unreal to Godot. And then by the time I went back to Construct, Construct 3 was out. And it was no longer like a free thing. It was all... like it was like a subscription-based service. You had to pay like $15-20 a month for Construct, and I didn't feel like I wanted to do that. I moved on from Construct and never looked back on that. So I do have a few games I probably should pull up in Construct one of these days and see if I can export them to Godot or Unreal and finish them and maybe put them out. But one game engine I have never used, never worked with, is Unity. Unity is, in my mind, probably a little bit more user-friendly from what I heard, than Unreal. Unreal Engine is visually just stunning. Like, it is one of the top of the line game engines, in my opinion, as far as graphics, animation, all of that stuff. What up, Wormy? Unreal Engine, in my mind, is like S tier, top of the line. So Unity is more user-friendly, more easier to use in the beginning. Unreal has a steep learning curve, and for somebody that's been mostly self-taught, I learned a little bit of Unreal in school, but that was back during Unreal Engine 4, late 3, early 4. So now we've got 5. We just had a tech demo of Unreal Engine 5.5 just the other day. So there's a steep learning curve with Unreal Engine. You really need a background in game design, coding, things like that to really understand what's going on in Unreal. What up, Wormy? I appreciate you guys. Lucid, Dark Jones, all of yous. But today we're doing Dev Diary number 1. So we're gonna do these every Saturday, and I'm going to stream myself watching tutorials in Unity and teaching myself how to make a game in Unity. That's all it is. We're going to make a game from the ground up with nothing and no knowledge of the engine, and see how long it takes us. So I went ahead and downloaded the Unity and the Unity Hub today. I feel pretty confident in my ability to use it. I have a little bit of background in coding and game design. I can't get over my echo. Like, I can hear myself talking like 8 seconds later in the headset, and it's so aggravating. Can you guys hear the music okay if I don't talk? Like, is it a good, nice, chill, relaxing background music? Is it too loud? Is it too soft? This is good, but there's definitely an echo. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely getting an echo. Alright, so we will... That was my biggest concern. Is right there. So that should kill the music, but not the echo. Or that should kill the music and the echo. It's echoing off them totes. Why you gotta bust my balls about my totes, homie? Alright. So I'm gonna ditch the headset because then I don't need to hear myself talk. I was gonna use it to, like, just vibe out to some music while I was, you know. I'm loud. I can hear my own voice on the fucking headset sitting over here on my desk. Hanging up there. Alright. So, I'm going to have to do this with no audio for like the next however many hours. Nothing to entertain my ADHD brain other than the 3 monitors in front of me. So, let me give you a little tour here. Obviously, it's my desktop. So, right here, main window. This is my main middle monitor. We have the Unity hub, the project manager. On one window, I just have a basic, if I need to Google search something while I'm working, I can have it pulled up over here. And then down here, I've got various, whatever YouTube video tutorial that I'm watching. But I don't think we're going to need too much of that. For right now, I was watching these a little earlier, like how to make a 2D game in Unity. But I think for right now, we're going to go in with the already pre-made, there's like a template here, and let Unity kind of walk me through what I need to do. Kind of like a self-guided tour almost. It's supposed to have like what's going on with my phone? All right. Did something just happen? I know what I don't have pulled up. I don't have this pulled up. So there we go. Blackhawk, thank you so much for the follow. So yeah, I didn't even see that come up, and it's not showing up in my Twitch panel. So that's a little aggravating. Pop out activity feed. Thank you so much, Blackhawk, for the follow. Much love, much love. I can put that here. There we go. Booyah. All right, bring back up the Unity Hub. All right. Appreciate it, Wormy. New follower, GG. I know, bro. We got to get to 50. We got to get to 50. That's my goal. I think that puts us at like 47 now. So let's go ahead and do it. All right. So we're going to name this just Test Platformer. We'll put it in the admin, Unity organization, connect to my Unity cloud, and create platformer. It's thinking. I've never used Unity, ever. It's one of the biggest game engines out there, too, and I've never really messed with Unity. Everything I do is in Godot or Unreal. Test platformer. So this should have like a pre-built kind of demo 2D platformer. Today we'll go in and like mess with the mechanics and test out, the sprites and the tile sets. And see what kind of nasty trouble we can get into. I don't know what's going on. I see a little progress bar right here. Copy template assets. Do I have too many windows open? It's possible. Well, since we're not doing anything with the Spotify, you could probably close that. Cloud not connected. Well, we got a little bit of a progress bar there. That's funny. So I can just put that right there. So we'll wait for that progress bar to fill up. That's always fun and exciting. That's some riveting content right there for Twitch. How's everybody doing tonight? I know Wormy's getting ready to watch some pay-per-view. Dark Jones popping in. Lucid. Blackhawk, thank you so much for the follow. How's everybody doing out there in Twitch land? What are you guys doing tonight? Anybody got any big plans? Waiting on a Unity. That's what I should have named the stream. Waiting on a Unity progress bar. What did I just click? Jesus. Yeah, it's definitely thinking. Streamlabs is probably eating up all of my RAM. What if I close these instances of Chrome? Let me free up some more RAM here. We'll tile this right there. The fuck is this? So I don't need that. Test platformer is already open. Well, it's not. Installing packages 42 out of 68. So it's installing packages. I don't know what those are. This is not a good first impression, Unity. 45 out of 68. 23 packages to go. You picking on me because of my totes, fool? There's a lot of stuff over there, man. You see the empty totes behind me, though. Like, I already have totes emptied out. I'm working on it. 51 of 68. This is a massive 2D platformer with no assets to it. Fabuloso. I'm going to try something. Been a while. Nice to see you again, friend. Hey, what's up, my dude? Let's go to... Which one is the stream manager? There we go. That's a little something to look at. But does that create an echo? No, it's muted. Okay. Then I can clip. Yeah. Bet. 59 out of 68 packages. We're waiting on 9 more packages, whatever that is. Once those packages are done, then we'll be all right. So I'll just pop out activity feed. Then I can pop out chat. Minimize. Throw one there, one there. Bada bing, bada boom. Now, if anything cool happens, I won't miss it. Because I'm over here fucking around with Unity. 61 out of 68. Lovely. In the meantime, I could have opened and closed Godot like 6 times by now and loaded up all my assets. Last thing I was making in Godot, I was doing a Super Mario 3... I don't know if you want to call it a ROM hack. More like a clone. But it was meant to be like a Lost Levels kind of type of Super Mario Brothers 3. Where it's going to be like super, super difficult platforming levels in like a Super Mario 3 visual style. I gave up on that. Too much copyright problems. What have you been up to, Blackhawk? I haven't seen you since the old Mixer years ago, bud. $64 out of 68. Not much. Editor version 3, 2022. Then we got 4 more packages. Yeah, it's been a while, unfortunately. Yeah, man. Fucking life, bro. I've moved states again. Fucking trying to think of everything that's happened. Like, I got 2 kids that are grown and out of the house now. My younger 2 are full-blown teenagers. My middle daughter starts driver's ed Wednesday. She's almost 17. And then my youngest, she'll be 14 in 2 months. So, yeah. Yeah, it's been crazy. Look at that shit go now. It's done loading packages. Now the progress bars are moving. There's the link to the Discord, guys. Make sure you click that. Check it out. Become a part of the fam. I wonder if there's a way to change Nightbot's name. Is that possible? Yeah, bro, that's how old you're getting, Black. That's how old you are, man. They're, yeah, my oldest will be 20 in a couple. She lives in another state. She's got her boyfriend, got a career. My son's 18. He moved out 2 months ago. Yeah. Yeah, he moved out 2 months ago. Yep. Compiling scripts, script compilation, running build program. This is a massive file, dude. But it's moving. You can see it right above me. Hey, what was that name of that streamer that we were following? Crazy how time flies. No, 100%. What was the name of that Super Saiyan dude, Blackhawk, that we used to kind of collaborate with over there on Mixer? Do you remember what his name was? I remember it was like Super Saiyan or Goku, or it was something like that, man. I went to go look him up the other day and I couldn't find him anywhere. Of course, Blackhawk and Wormy were around Lucid when I actually played State of Decay. Yeah, it was Super Saiyan something. Can't remember his fucking name, though. Well, I apologize, chat. Had I known I was going to wait fucking 30 minutes for a progress bar, I would have had something a little bit more entertaining and engaging planned. But again, I've never used Unity, didn't know what to expect. I wanted this dev diary to be strictly from the beginning. The old Ark server, oh jeez. Yeah. Yeah, we did a lot, man. I miss Ark sometimes, but then you got to look at it and you got to understand how long ago. Like, Ark has been out for a while, and it's not entertaining for me anymore. I mean, it's fun, but it's not. Right? It's fun for the first couple of hours, but then it starts to slowly become a chore. You know what I mean? You have to do chores in a game, and it gets harder and harder and harder, and then before you know it, you're putting just as much work into your dinosaurs as you are like your job and your kids and shit like that in real life. I get it. I'm kind of the same way. I mean, it is fun, but if they took out all of that grindy shit and found some way to automate it, then it would be fine. I might play it again. But then we were supposed to get Ark 2, but instead we got Ark Ascended, which is just a reskinned original Ark. They found a way to sell you the game again. I would play it again if there was like a need for it. If I saw that it was growing again and it was, gaining in popularity, people wanted to set up a server or whatnot. Like have you played Grounded? If so, what's your take on it? Is Grounded the one where it's like the kids in the back? It's like the Honey I Shrunk the Kids kind of shit. Where they're in the backyard and they're like super tiny. Yeah. No, I have not played it. Holy shit, look at that progress bar. Whoop whoop. I'm excited. I have not played it. I think it was Dark Jones. Maybe it was somebody that wanted me to try that. I might have to. Look at how bright that shit is. Yeah, it was you. All right. It says hold on. Like I haven't been holding on. When it came out, I don't know how long is it. How long has it been out? This looks so much like Unreal. I'm hoping this is like the first time using it, so it's like super slow. It's loading everything. It's getting everything kicking. I see it over here though. 2D platformer tutorial. Looks like there's videos to watch. Downloading 27 packages. Come on, Unity. This is so fucked. $573 megabytes. Holy fuck! Did you see that progress bar? Look at that's insane. Two years ago. Holy fuck. In this project, you'll find preloaded scenes, scripts, audio, tutorials, and more to inspire you and help you start creating. New to Unity? Quick start your creation journey with step-by-step tutorials. Ready to create? Head straight to the scene. So the scene is like your main window where you're building the game. Think of it like your palette. Like your canvas. Think of the scene like your canvas, like if you're painting. Got a dip, homie. All right, big worm. I could have got a full game of zombies in while I was waiting for this. Enjoy the stream. I'll be rewatching it later. It's interesting shit. I appreciate it, homie. Appreciate it. I can see there's like a pre-built game in the background. Got a little bit of a sniffles tonight, Chad. I apologize. Eventually, we will get to the point where we can actually click on some shit and do some shit. Okay. All right. All right. Well, let's load the tutorials. In this tutorial, you'll begin to explore the basics of the Unity editor as you playtest the beginning of the platformer microgame. Review the Unity editor interface, make the player go faster. Ready, let's go. Press start to begin. Is there audio? No, there's no audio. Alright, first let's try the game using play mode. You can select play in the toolbar at the top of the Unity editor. The scene view in the center of this layout is where you'll manipulate and change things. When you enter play mode, the scene view changes into the game view for testing. Select play to enter play mode. Okay. So if this is anything like Unreal and Godot, this should give me a playable version of the game. Player. Select the player game to object on the list. The player controller component, locate the max speed property. It's under inspector. So the max speed is here. Increase it to 10. Okay. Next. Let's test your change. Remember to save your changes. In the top menu, go to File, Save, or use the Control S. I just use Control S. Alright. Let's test it out. Alright, so he doesn't have a crouch animation. Holy fuck, that's too fast. And he can't go through platforms on the bottom. That's just lazy design. Okay. Good. Alright. Completing domain. No, I don't want to do it again. Motherfucker. What happens if I go down there? I died. Alright. I'm done with that. In this tutorial, you learn some basics of the Unity editor. I didn't learn shit. I learned how to play the game and edit his max speed, which I think is too high. You told me to put it at 10. Should have been like 7. Alright. Tutorial 2, Editor Basics. In this tutorial, you'll learn more about the Unity editor as you change your view with the hand tool, move a game object with the move tool. Well, that's a little too basic. But it's the hand tool here and the move tool. That's all. It's going to tell you to move a cloud or some stupid shit. You can adjust your view so that it's easier to see when you're creating. The view tool lets you navigate your view of the scene. Click and hold within the view scene, then move the mouse to pan. Yeah, but you can also use the wheel. You can use the right click. You can use double click. And you can push the wheel in. Doesn't tell you all that. See, I knew all that. I will say the lag on the chat is crazy. Yeah. There is a 8 or 9 second delay. I was trying to fill up the bottom of the screen over here with something so it wasn't just empty. Alright, so that's piece of cake. Hold down the Alt or Option key and the right mouse button, then move the mouse to zoom in and out. But I can do that with the wheel. Why do I need to do that with the mouse? I can just do that with the... I can just do that with the spin wheel. Just like this. That's normally how I work in these editors, is I'm just... I click and grab with the center, with the mouse wheel. And then I zoom like this. Only in Blender, or when you're working with like 3D objects, that's where that comes from. When I did a lot of 3D modeling in Maya or Blender, each mouse button did something different, and it usually revolved, no pun intended, on how you panned around the object. So like left click button would select the right click button would let you click and drag, and then the middle mouse button would let you pan around the X or the Y axis. So that's where that comes in from my habits, just using the 3 different mouse buttons. But I get what they're trying to teach here, but I'll probably never use that. In the toolbar at the top of the editor, select the Move tool. You can also use the shortcut W. Okay, so I'm assuming this is going to teach me how to... Ever use Bryce or Dax 3D? No. Nope, I'm more of a Maya and Blender guy. And Blender also helped me later on when I got my 3D printer and I started doing like the 3D modeling for the printer. I had already had a background in 3D modeling, so Blender was just like came like cakewalk. All right, so this is just gonna have me move on an XY. So I'm just moving a coin. But what they don't tell you is you can also just click the middle and drag it wherever you want to. And then there should be a resize option. Oh, it's right here. Alright, so I can make the coin like super big. Yeah, I'm familiar with these tools. Alright, I might skip through some of this. Never use those, I might look into them. You should. Blender's free. I might skip. Okay, change colors. Alright. No, I don't want to save those changes. So, what up, Johnny? Welcome to the stream. So, I think that when they say tutorial, they mean like they're flat out, they're teaching you how to use the computer from scratch. Click start to begin. Select the game object. So, I guess we're just going to fuck with the player. With your cursor over the scene view, press F on the keyboard to frame the player. Okay. So that just zooms in and centers whatever object that you've clicked on. So I'm assuming if we clicked on, let's test my theory. This looks like some kind of boss. So if we framed it, okay. So it would zoom in. So it just zooms in and centers whatever. So we'll go ahead and click on player. Frame it. Again, that's probably not a tool I'm going to use that often. I'm the kind of guy that I'll middle mouse click. I need to work on this guy, so I'm just going to mouse wheel in. That's some shitty... Is that its hitbox? I wonder if that's the collision... That is crazy. Yeah, it is. It's just copy and pasted. So if I wanted to copy and then... Oh, it's not going to let me do that either? Yeah, so I did paste another enemy in there. You know, we should fuck with the player and give him an enemy. Like right out of spawn. Like he'll fall on it. Okay, anyway, enough fucking with it. So we want to fuck with the color. In the inspector, let's change the color property of the sprite rendering component. So we will go in sprite renderer, color. I'll use the dropper tool. Most of the time I am... Select the color box of the color property to open a color window. In the color wheel, use sliders to select a new color. Well, nothing's happening. What the fuck? I think it's locked up. Bro, nobody want to listen to you talk about hitting boxes. Shut the fuck up, Johnny. Framed it. I can't figure it out. Why is it not... Why is it stuck in tutorial mode? No homo. Well, something's wrong here. Like my not porn folder up there. So Unity's using 3.5 gigs of memory. Streamlabs using... Okay. So I gotta close out some Google Chrome shit. No homo was understood. Ain't even gotta say that. The Unity Hub, Unity Editor. Okay. So that's where all my memory's going. Streamlabs Desktop, Unity Hub, Unity Test Platformer. Okay. There we go. Let's make my player purple, I guess. There we go. There we go. Oh my god, bro, this shit is so aggravating. It's like the tutorial is stuck. Bruh. My PC. Bro, it's using up so much memory, dude. Fuck you, Google Chrome. Alt F4 solves everything. Yeah, I'm sure it does. Alright, so if I click on this... So in the sprite render component, select the color box of the color property to open a color window. In the color wheel, use the sliders to select a new color. Oh, that's what they want me to do. Okay. Now what? Oh, I gotta be doing it on the player. Sprite render component, select the color box. So I'm not... Wait, sprite render color box. So I was in the wrong box. I was in your mom's. There we go. So I was on the wrong sprite. That's why. For some reason it was doing the enemy instead of the player. Had the wrong sprite. Try playing the game with the new color. Remember to save your changes. Control S. Play. Okay. Boop. 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 I still think he's running way too fast. And he fucking died. I like his respawn animation, though. You see that? Where he kind of like oozes up from the ground. That's kind of neat. I also like how Pac-Man over here is the symbol for the game icon. 40, 50 years later, Pac-Man is still... And all the enemies are dead. Alright, so we're good there. Game works. I changed the color. Big deal. Tutorial for add an enemy. Nobody want to be in that box. I'm just mad. Alright, so in this tutorial, you'll add an enemy prefab to make your game more challenging. Select start to begin. Okay. First step of creating an enemy is to add a new prefab. Let's add a hover bot. What? Prefabs are templates for game objects with preset components. They're stored in assets that you can simply drag into the scene view. Click and drag the enemy prefab into the scene view. So prefab and enemy. Okay. Let's make him big as fuck, yo. Why's he gotta be tiny like that? Are any of the others here too? Who do you mean? Fat guy, no, I haven't seen him in over a year. Obviously, Wormy's here. Huntress is still around. Johnny's been with me since day one on Mixer. Memory floats in from time to time. I'd say Memory pops in like twice a week. He's OG Mixer guy too. Select the move tool in the toolbar. W shortcut. Use the arrows to move the enemy. Select next to continue. Use the rotate tool. So what are we going to make them? We're going to put the damn thing upside down. No. I don't want them to rotate though. Oh, that's cool. Can I Control Z? So I cannot undo my rotate. So we'll just put them back. There we go. I know how to rotate, move, stretch, align, center, frame. No other Osmike Mugs or any of those? No, I haven't talked to them since way back in the day. Ranger and Mugs like really did me dirty. So let's see. Done. Wait, cancel. Tutorial. Build and publish. Don't save. But Johnny and Huntress have been with me since then too. Select start to begin. Open the WebGL publisher. In this tutorial, export your microgame project as a WebGL game. Your game will then have its own dedicated web page. Open the WebGL publisher window. In the top menu, go to publish WebGL project. I feel like there's a lot of tutorial in between. Here's how you change the color of a sprite to here's how you publish the game. HTML5. Select build and publish. Yeah, Johnny's here. He's in the chat right above you. What the hell? We'll just... Let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Wait, what am I doing? Locate existing build. Build and publish. If you are prompted to switch to WebGL, click Switch to WebGL and choose a folder for your build in the window that appears. Well, we'll just put it here, I guess. Fuck, I don't know. I guess we have to wait now. This will export it to a web-based game, I'm assuming. Remember like those old Flash games you would play in a browser? Oh god, more progress bars, dude. I've been streaming for 62 minutes and a majority of it has been waiting for progress bars. Bruh. I feel like the tutorial should have taught me a lot more, but it's only, if you look up here in the top right hand corner, it's only at 5 out of 8 steps. But, like, what if I wanted you hate your job? You're at Pizza Hut. I could have told you that, fool. Everybody hates Pizza Hut. Customers hate Pizza Hut. I'll take this. Takes for over 1,000, Alex. Yeah. This takes for over 1,000 years, Alex. Well, the answer: Unity WebGL Publishing. What if I hit this cancel button? Will it just pretend I did it so I can go to the next step? Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, what if I want to change the background, or I want to make an enemy jump or shoot, or what if, like, when I die I want to add a cool particle effect? What about all those tutorials? Computer crash, wouldn't that be a bitch? If the stream just cuts off randomly, then that's why. You know, the computer just took a shit. Starts smoking in the background. You like my little stickers? I put them on there and nobody's noticed them. Nobody's said anything. Ooh, we're halfway. You know what, Johnny? Hater ass. This is you right here, Johnny. That's you right there. I put that sticker up there just for you, bro. You can see yourself in the stream every day. Same old Johnny. That and I got it on audio only. If you watch Twitch on your phone and then lock the screen, does the audio still play? Like you're listening to music or whatever? This is ridiculously slow, man. Fucking Unity, man. It's not my internet, I guarantee you that. They're the best you can buy, and I'm live streaming while I'm doing this. And the stream's not choppy or losing any quality. I have seen snails move faster. I mean, I'm sure Johnny fucks a little bit slower than this. I'd rather watch old people fuck. Let's pretend the stream froze. Be like mid-sentence. Just be talking and be like... How to lose viewers 101. I also realize I need a better quality camera now. I'm probably going to go buy me a DSLR. This camera is weak. I should clean it. I keep lens wipes right by my desk because I wear glasses. I should clean off my glasses and clean off that camera. Well, it's like a fucking wet nap. I'm gonna name the VOD on YouTube Waiting for Unity. ... Hey, that's actually a little bit cleaner. Not much. For the record, I got the same hate for Pizza Hut that I do for Home Depot, except Pizza Hut won't fire me no matter how mean I am. I doubt that. Are they just that hard up for people, Johnny? Like, super desperate for employees, like nobody wants to work there? You know why nobody wants to work there? Because it's a shit fucking company, dude. Tell them you want a $20 an hour or you're quitting. How many messages have you left on pizzas? I never tampered with anybody's food. I used to get people to ask me to write shit in the boxes once in a while. That's fucking stupid. Most of the time, if you're a customer, I'm just going to let you know now, most of the time when I worked at Pizza Hut, most of the time, these people making your food are making the bare minimum that company can get away with paying them. They're stressed the fuck out. They have orders on the screen. It's hot as shit back there. I guarantee you, in half those restaurants, the fucking air conditioner's not working back there because the GM's budget is shoestring. So they probably have fans on the floor. They got them hot ass fryers, grease everywhere, alarms going off, buttons going off, phones ringing, and pizza's backed up on the oven. And they need to have a cigarette. They gotta pee, and you want them to take a minute and write some stupid ass joke bullshit on the inside of their pizza box. Like, cut them some fucking slack. Have you seen those TikToks and shit where it's like people want, like, Amazon or FedEx or whoever, they show up at your house and there's like a note and it says, hey, do a little dance. And they got the Ring doorbell. Like, get real, man. These are working people that don't have time for your fuckery. And they're not your personal fucking amusement. Ours works. Your AC works. Thank fucking God, bro. I've been to a couple Pizza Huts where it was like the AC was broken. It was like 10 grand to fix it. But instead of that, corporate would approve like $300 for some fans. And then we just fucking fans out on the floor just blowing hot air in circles. They won't use signing the receipt now to verify it's right. Thank COVID for that, man. That's COVID for you. That's because we intentionally made ourselves socially retarded. I bet you still get people that tell you to leave the food at the door. Bro, we $1 million store. We got the money. You think you might be $1 million in a sales kind of store, but you're not $1 million store. Ask your GM to see the last 13 P&Ls. Tell him you want to see the EBITDA at the bottom of the P&L, and then tell me if you're $1 million store. This is how I know. Check this out. My PC. No, we have to sign the bottom of the receipt before the order goes out the door. That is dumb. Debug log. Don't save. Okay, so you're $1 million store. Okay. I'm going to guarantee you right now, just based on my memory of being a GM at Pizza Hut, your coupon percentage is about 20%. So we're just going to point to your non-controllables. I'm sorry, let's not do non-controllables. Let's do your food and labor combined controllables. So I'm guaranteeing your labor is probably around 20 to 22%. So I'm going to just go on the low end. I'm going to say 20%. Food cost, low end, you're probably at 25% food cost. Ideal was about 28. I'm going to say you're running the best food in the district. Allow. Best food cost in the company, 25%. Then we're going to say your non-controllables. That's going to be your rent, your CAM, your electric, water, phone, internet, security, insurance, payroll processing, advertising, licensing fees, and all of that stuff is going to run you about 30%. They want labor at 18. Holy shit, bro. Damn. So let's say now you're $1 million net sales store. We're going to take off 20%. So now you're at 800,000. Now, okay, so we'll say 18% labor. Okay. So that's $144,000. So you're at $655,000. A quarter of that is your food cost. That's $163,000. So now you're down to $492,000. And a third of that is going to be your controllables. So by 0.3, it's $147,000. And guess what we didn't factor into that? So you're at it even like about $300,000. That's just over $250,000 a year. You did not factor in any other expenses. So typically, GM's salary is not factored into labor. So let's just say the GM's salary is $50,000. Now you're down to $250,000. Now let's say you have a district manager who runs, let's just say 5 stores, because that's a good average. And that district manager's salary is $80,000. That $80,000 is split between those 5 stores on that P&L. So 80,000 divided by 5, $16,000 annually. GM gets 45. Yeah, you need to move to Illinois. I start my GMs at 55 to 60. $234,000. Repairs, maintenance, the bug guy, all that stuff. Your $1 million store is only making them $200,000 a year. So when they say it's $10,000 to get the AC fixed, all right. So I'm not sure what this did, but this opened up Super Mario World Godot. What the fuck? I don't want this. That's stupid. Done. Publish. Cancel. I want to skip this. Done. Okay. Apparently I watched I watched how to move something, change the color, and how to publish. What's next? Unity Essentials. In the junior programmer pathway, you'll learn how to code in a Unity project, even if you're new to programming, moving control game objects with code. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. This UI canvas. So that must be the camera controller. Background. Background, open tile palette. What the fuck? No. So that's all that is? That's just brushed on there? And then it's got the different assets. So that's how you add a cloud? This is how you add the buildings? It can't be that simple. Those aren't the buildings in the background. What is this? So this would be the platform then. Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense now. So if I wanted to add a whole ass cloud, I have to highlight the whole ass cloud. If I highlight that stuff, it's going to put the whole ass thing in there. Okay. Far background, background, foreground. Okay. So background, enemies, tokens, zones, alien. That's just him. Grid, foreground, far background. And then that's the goal. All you have to do is touch the door. I'm assuming that's got like some kind of condition on it. So that's far background. Is it static? I can't remember if it's static. Static meaning it doesn't move with the camera. It kind of floats in the background and gradually moves with the camera, so it gives it the illusion of depth. Yeah, so we've got one background that moves with us, or we got the foreground that moves with us. The what I call the middle background that and then we got the far background. And some of those clouds fucking died. But we can take this a step further. So, can I get rid of these tutorials? Thank you. I'm going to do this myself. Let's see. It's not a script. 2D tile map. Editor. Where's the tile map? Where's the sprites, tiles? There we go. Check this shit out, chat. Alright. This one. Sprite editor. Fuck you. Bones is for animation. Okay. Cinemachine? What the fuck was that? That's the level. Okay. So open the tile palette. Paint with active brush. Look at the buildings over there. Alright, so here's the... What if I want to edit this sprite right here? Alright, like this plant right here. Give me a second. Extrude edges, pixels per unit. So I go in the sprite editor. Pivot. I don't need it to pivot anywhere. So Unity doesn't have an editor in the engine, or am I just looking at this wrong? It's like a Photoshop kind of... Do I dare open up Photoshop on this fucking computer right now with everything else going on? So this is plant, and it's going to be under assets, environment, tiles. See, most engines have built-in basic editors where you can like paint, change colors, all that goofy stuff. Tiles. Well, here it is again. Color. Oh, wait a second. Let's give it like a dark green. Well, fuck you, Photoshop. Don't need you. Okay. So now there's got to be a lighting source. There's got to be a light source in the scene somewhere. Probably a camera. Is there a global scene lighting? Okay. So we'll zoom in on our plant here. So you notice how it auto shades? So when I go to change the color, let's say I was going to make it like a blue. I wanted a brighter green. There we go. So we can go in here and color this shit. Oh, why is it giving it a bluish? Fence posts. Yeah. The hillside. I don't know where the hillside is. Mid-ground. I'm assuming that's going to be... Oh, yeah. Let's give it like a rocky color. Then this, sadly, is all going to be one color. This is all one asset. Yeah. We'll leave that. Which is these middle blocks here. Maybe it's this one? Tile ground, yeah. Yeah. There it is. So I want to give it like a brownish, but man, it darkens it so much, dude. That's supposed to be like a peach color. This game looks all kind of jacked up. What's the hexadecimal of this? We'll just copy and paste this into these colors. So it'll match. There we go. So that's how the tutorial should have went. Like how to actually color. Cause like this tree. Like look at this little house. All I can do is make it one color. Lame. We'll make these different shades. Right, and we'll take the tree. Make it as bright as possible. Okay. Let's save it. Now see if that color adds any depth. It's been a long time. He stomps the dude. Boop. Oh. I'm gonna beat this game now. I keep forgetting to jump over that guy. He jumps right into the blob. Love the respawn animation though. Come on, fucker. We gotta make it past this guy. No! Change your speed? I'm thinking about it. This speed, like the tutorial had me jack it up to 10. I think you're right, bro. I think I'm gonna put it down to like 7. Player. Should I add a gravity modifier to it? I'm putting it to 7. We'll just test it at 7. Oh, much better, dude. I ran right into him again, bro. Well, that one I did intentionally. I just wanted to see if the animation was the same from the left. Yeah. Okay, so speed's better. Still think he jumps too high, but that might be part of the game. I don't know. Maybe he's named Jumpman. I don't fucking know. What? I got scammed. No, get away from me. Coming soon to Steam. That looks like a secret passage. Make the gravity less? You think so? Boop. I'm gonna beat this game. I should vape more. Fuck you, dude. What? That fucking lag? Got his ass. Yeah, bitch. Whoop. You motherfucker. Bro, no checkpoint. Are you serious? I love the character animation. Some of these platforms I can jump through, and others I hit my head on. It's really strange. In Godot, that was a pass-through. Fuck it. Fuck this game, it's rigged. Fucking lag. Cheaters. All kinds of hackers in the lobby. Alright. Mid-ground, background? What's this? This is probably my mountains. Yeah. We'll make these like a tannish color. There we go. Good enough. Oh. But that gray background, that's what I'm kind of talking about. Like the far background. Text Mesh Pro. Character. Animation sprites. Okay. So here's his idle sprite. His jump. Damn, he's got a lot of jump animations. Enemy death, enemy hurt, enemy idle, enemy run. So they have separate, what do they call those, nodes? Or scripts for each animation? Editor, patrol, path. No. Tokens. It looks like all the coins. Zones, death zone. There's a victory. Yeah, how do I get to that alien down there? Looks like I'm making a South Park episode with all this color. Background. This is what I want to change right here. This gray. Just this ugly gray background. Dang, I was pretty close to the end. All right, so how do I change the background? Spawn point. You visit the Astro store. Where else import your purchases? Search online. Let's check out the Unity App Store. Echoes of Adventure. 50% off best-selling assets perfect for building epic adventure games. V folders. Stylized Lost Cave. Customizable character bundle. $75. Let's look at 2D characters. Sort by price. Low to high. Free. Look, you get a gun. Pixel Pixel Asset Pack. Game Kit, Pixel Asset Pack, Gothica Church, Gothic Mania, Streets of Fight. It's all free, man. Why people aren't learning to design video games is beyond me. It's like everything that you need to do to make a game is free or easy. Look, dude, you don't know how to draw and do Photoshop? Look at this. This dude made stick figures, bro. Yes, I'm okay with cookies. I want to see this. Play the dang video. Look at that. You're telling me you can't draw that. Everything that you're seeing right there on that screen, a 10-year-old could have drew. That looks easy, bro. I could draw and animate this in like an hour. I definitely would encourage you guys to start learning about game design. This looks cool, though. I like this. Very, very much Link's Awakening, Echoes of Wisdom kind of vibes with this art style here. But I'm looking at 2D. I'm going to look at some assets. Environments. Price. Free. Even if it's under $20. Look at this. You get a Link to the Past fucking art style for free. Animated backgrounds free. 2D pixel art platform, free. 2D Sugar World asset pack, free. Look at this Terraria lookalike, free. $2D Forest Sprite Pack, free. I want to see if there's like kitchen. Kitchen. Welcome back, Johnny. Kitchen furniture, medieval kitchen accessories. Price, free. Look at this shit. Kitchen props, free. It's all free, man. You go rusty ass knife you can stab somebody with, it's free. Low poly kitchen cabinets. Too many items kitchen. What I want to do is make a low poly pizza platformer. It doesn't really have to be low poly. Look at this furniture pack here. Look at that shit. This is free, dude. It's free. You just download it and put it in your game. Look, we got sinks. Big ass refrigerators. I don't know if I need more kitchen type shit. House pack. Too many items kitchen. Let's look at this one. Kitchen props. I don't need the video. Well, that's it. It's just a table and a countertop, microwave, whatever that is. Fucking crock pot or something on it. What else can we do? Let's do pizza. Let's check this shit out. Modular pizza pack, 3D game object. Let's do free. Simple poly city. Low poly casual pizza. Food pack. Let's look at this. You can get all kind of icons for free. 50 free food assets. All right, there's pizza. Tomato. Mushroom. There's some peppers, cheese. Huh. So free. So there you go. That's what I'm thinking about doing. Pizza dice. Pizza 3D model. Pizza. Who gets French fries with pizza? You're nasty. So if I want a kitchen background, for free. Melee survival weapons pack for free. I gotta click on it just to click on it. Look at the quality on these. Bro, that's Unity. That straight up looks like a fucking sledgehammer, dude. A metal pipe. This shit looks cool, dude. Somebody took the time and designed this. Modeled it in a 3D modeler. Threw textures and shaders on it. And made it for free. Alright, let's start looking at backgrounds. First, where's my Unity? Let's get... I want file, new project. And we're going to go ahead and take this pizza game that I was working on in Godot. And we're going to delete the whole fucking thing. This game will never be seen by anybody ever again. It's been deleted. Empty recycle bin. There we go. 2D built-in renderer pipeline. This is an empty project configured for 2D apps. It uses Unity's built-in renderer. This is an empty project configured for 2D apps. It uses Unity's render pipeline pre-configured with 2D renderer. 2D platformer. No, that's not what I want. 2D mobile core. Preloaded with recommended packages and settings for 2D mobile development. You can design apps and mobile games in here? And VR? Wow. Alright, I just need a 2D platformer. Project name. We're going to go with... I can't call it what I want to. Let's go... Pizza platformer. We're going to save it in the pizza game on the desktop. Select folder. Unity organization will do it. Oh. Connect to Unity Cloud. Create project. There we go. And then we can delete test platformer. I don't need that anymore. Remove project. Don't ask me again. There we go. Okay. So we're going to leave that the way it is. And I'm going to wrap up the stream. I just got a text message. It's something I got to take care of. I normally don't stream on Saturdays, so this person isn't expecting me to be not busy right now. But I got to say, I think I like what I've seen so far on Unity. I think I'm going to have fun. It is very user-friendly. I like the interface. I like how easy it is to find everything. And if you have even a little bit of background in things like Godot or Unreal or Construct, navigating through the program is super simple. It's definitely not as big a learning curve as I thought. I'm going to be excited to really work in Blender. I mean, you see I have Blender up here. Working in Blender and getting some models done. But I think we'll be okay. I haven't dived too deep into any of the coding in Unity. I'm not sure about some of the animation. I'm not sure about some of the exporting I'm really curious about. I know there's a pay pricing tier when you decide to publish. That's based on your revenue and all of that. So that'll be interesting to kind of look at and see if, you know, it's good or not, if it's affordable to build in Unity. And I also would like to see if I can import projects from other engines and see if Unity can convert those. So for the first episode, for the Dev Diary #1, just installing Unity, getting familiar with the interface, where files are located, checking out their asset store, seeing how intuitive the program is, how intensive it is on the PC, how memory intense it is. It seems to be functioning fine. I'm running my stream in the background right here, as you guys can see, and it's not kicking back. It's not giving me any problems. Internet's pretty damn stable. I don't notice any issues there. So I think it's less resource heavy than Unreal. But we'll see. We're really going to put Unity to the test, though, over the next couple of months. Next week, if I don't work on anything off stream, we're going to start building the basic idea of my platform game. It's going to be basically a pizza side-scroller platformer that you start off as a crew member, got to go through a level, build pizzas, avoid pitfalls, and then every time you beat a level, you get promoted, and then you got to beat like a mini boss or something like that at the end of the level to get promoted and go on to the next level, where you worry about different challenges at that rank. I think it'd be kind of cute and funny. Obviously, when we get it done, we'll publish it for free and, just put it out there on the web, let anybody play it. I don't give a shit. We don't have to publish to Steam or anything. We'll just make it like a web GL, and people can play it if they want. But the eventual goal is I do have a couple of ideas rattling around upstairs for some basic platforming game that I want to make called Inkman. I've been taking notes and doing that. There's another fall down platformer I want to make as well, where it's a gravity based game, and you basically fall through the whole level. And then I do have an RPG, a Zelda style RPG that I want to make. That's very, very, very similar to like A Link to the Past, where in order to get in that cave, you got to move the boulder, but you need the gloves, and you can't get the gloves until you get the flippers, and you got to get the flippers from that guy after you've beat that boss who gave you that sword. That's all in the pipeline up here in Nerd's brain. So that's what we're gonna do here, man. That's what we're gonna do here. You're gonna go on the journey with me, and eventually, I will finish my FPS. That's my goal. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight and hanging out. For all you chatters, obviously Johnny, Blackhawk, Wormy, Lucid, even Dark Jones popped in there at the beginning. So I will catch you guys Monday night. We'll play some zombies or something like that Monday. But until then, you guys take it easy. Tell somebody you love them. And try to be nice to somebody today, because you don't know what they got going on. You don't know what that other person has behind the scenes, but you being nice to them could have made their day. So you guys take it easy. I'll see